Ladies and gentlemen, now the moment has come where you have to make a choice. Halfway through this month's event, do you switch sides or do you remain loyal? Now, again, my advice is pretty much the same as it was the start of this month. If you are in need of good 5-star champions to take up, then you definitely want to go with Storm Pyramid X. However, if you're in a situation where you've got quite a few good characters and you're just like so barren on rank up materials, then you probably want to go with Sorcerer Supreme or the Ancient One. So yeah, I went with Sorcerer Supreme, man, and everything, it really adds up. There are so many rank up gems for 3-star, 4-star, also a 5-star rank 1 to 2 gem in some of the objective rewards as well. A lot of T4CC, a lot of tier 4 basic. So all of this stuff, while at a glance it seems like a lot less snazzy, man, I was really satisfied with the value of the Sorcerer Supreme site. However, I think there really is a good level of fairly immediate gratification for choosing Storm Pyramid X. Maybe a little bit of immediate regret as well, because you can just immediately jump into Master and Epic and get a ton of 5-star shards. I think it's like 8,000 that you can get just by, doing Epic and Master 100%, and those missions, they're not terribly difficult there, so I can definitely understand that. And when it comes around next week as well, again, it's just very easy to get the 5-star shards. So, but I do think that aside from those 5-star shards, the 4-star shards very nice as well for progressing players, man. But aside from that, the 3-star, the premium, the 3-star sig stones, like, not really that spicy. Whereas even some of the lower rank up materials here and the 4-star rank up gems, man, they can still save you a lot of additional resources that you are going to need anyway to take certain characters up if you like playing around with 3-star champions and 4-star champions, which, as a YouTuber, I absolutely love to do. So I do think there's still some really solid value there, but also these are the rewards. I'll give a link to this in the description if you want to have a look at, the rewards versus Iron Will, which again is the Storm Apocalypse Pyramid X on the left-hand side, and then right-hand side is the Sorcerer Supreme Ancient One faction there, which is the rank up materials. But what I'll do as well is I'll go through both of the objectives on different accounts. So on my main account, I'm going to choose the Sorcerer Supreme Ancient One again, and then on my free-to-play account, I'm going to go for the Storm Pyramid X for the 5-star shards. So let's go for it, man. So we're going to go for Followers of the Ancient One, and again, if you've already picked like the same faction, because again I did Ancient One, the quest will reset, or you'll get new quests, but it'll only be one for now, and then the next one will arrive next Wednesday as well. So if we jump into Event Quest, actually we have a different one. So this is a Spider-Gwen one there. So the rewards, I believe, just to check, yeah, absolutely exactly the same as mentioned. And if we have a look at the top level difficulty for this, we can see there's a lot of Spider-Verse characters, man, and a Mixmaster Spry, Enhanced Ability Spider-Gwen. So just parry 3 hits, easy game, easy life, shouldn't be too bad there. Again, those quests aren't really designed to be a huge challenge. And then we have the special objectives, which, do I need to restart my game? Oh no, are they, okay, they've now appeared down below. So you can see there's a lot of additional value in terms of all sorts of stuff, like a little bit of tier 4 basics, T4CC. We have a 3-star 3 to 4 rank up gem there, and also a 5-star 1 to 2 gem here, as well as what's this crystal? A 4-star rank up gem crystal, which gives you a random class rank up gem to take a 4-star champion from 3 to 4, so that's got additional value in terms of the tier 4 basic as well. So there's a lot of stuff that's, hidden in the objectives here, but just to give you a bit of a scroll through on what to expect, those are some T3CC fragment crystals as well, but just a lot of additional bits and bobs via some of the objectives that are on offer here. But let's quickly swap over to the free-to-play account to have a bit of a look at Storm Pyramid X and the Worshippers of Apocalypse. Alright, so now we're on the free-to-play account, Whale Milker 3000 here. I haven't logged into this account, man, for a couple of weeks. I should have done the quests, man. It was really silly of me not to. But yeah, let's go for the Apocalypse here, and we'll have a bit of a look at the quests. I should probably go for the initial completion as well, but we've seen the rewards in terms of, exactly what you get, but via the milestones, And objectives here, there really isn't like too much on offer. Some 5-star shards on that one. And then going down, we got a 2-star awakening gem there, 4-star awakening gem there. And I think that is a 3-star awakening gem crystal above as well. So unfortunately not generic, but still not too bad. Again, fairly small stacks in comparison to you know, some of the stuff you get for completion of Master on 100%, but a very welcome bonus. It certainly does all add up at the end of the day. And then if we go into the event quest here, we can have a bit of a look. So we've got a Civil Warrior one, and also Backstage Brawl as well, which is a bit of an interesting quest that has mysteriously appeared. But I think for this one, let's have a bit of a look inside, man. I might even go for completion on this. When it comes to the highest difficulty, should we get a bit of Mysterio instead of Iceman? Let's have a bit of She-Hulk in the mix. Yeah, I think we should be good there. So let's have a bit of a peek into Epic. I would say, like, looking at the champions here, does Civil Warrior have any really annoying nodes? Armored Assault, Arc Overload. So while the defender has an armor up buff, they gain plus 65% attack rating, and their attacks are unblockable. I don't think I've seen that node before. I've definitely seen Vigorous Assault. That's absolutely everywhere. But Armored Assault, I think is... I'm not too sure if it's a bit of a newer one there. But just looking at, you know, the general quality of champions, like, if you can do uncollected 100%, I don't think either event is going to be, like, crazy difficult to do. But it looks like maybe this one is a little bit easier. I like how they've got, like, 2 Black Widows back-to-back there. But again, the rewards are exactly as displayed on MCOC Trucos. So if we have a look, it's just like a really quick and really easy time to get a lot of 5-star shards, man. So I think this is a really great event, man. I've really liked this month's side event just because it's been a very it's just not really that much grinding. It doesn't feel quick and it doesn't feel like long and drawn out and repetitive. It's just quite quick and easy to do for like a great stack of rewards. So I've been a big fan of the style of this event, man. I hope to see a few more. But let's go for a cheeky little completion on this one. And it means I can whip out some of the free-to-play champions. I've missed playing the Sabretooth, man. I think we need to bring the free-to-play account back. Start doing some variant content, man. I think as well, build up the roster for a bit of Act 6 completion. Dude, I need to get back on the free-to-play grind. The account has just been sitting, not doing really too much this year so far. I think I've just been far too consumed by, what is it, the Abyss of Legends, and then 100% Act 6. Dude, 100% Act 6 is a friggin' grind, mate. We did so many live streams. And then since then, I've just been consumed with 7 Deadly Sins, man. Just been playing the crayons out of that game. But there we go. Captain America is down. I decided to take this side just because it's got the slightly more tricky Nick Fury. So I thought he might be interesting to go up against. But I'm curious to see if we can get a pretty nice champion one-shot when it does come to the final Civil Warrior. I think we'll build up champion a little bit. But dude, I haven't played champion. It feels like months since I've played champion. I love this character though on my free-to-play account, man. He's done some clutch stuff for me, especially when it came to some of the first uncollecteds. Honestly, if you look at the rewards for doing like 100% Epic and Master and compare them to like an uncollected 100% for the difficulty, this event is so good, man. It's so good. Alright, let's fire off that special 2 there. Didn't want it to consume Furies, because then we can build up, but we don't want to use any special attacks now. Just because we want to save those Furies to be massively stacked up for that Civil Warrior fight, which does look like it could be a bit annoying. But I think it should be alright. We'll get through it. I think we didn't have the thing synergy. Oh no, Special 3 active. Why didn't I think Special 3 was active? It's a bit of a dumb play, man. Right, let's go in for a cheeky little combo here. Sort this man out. And there we go. Oh, so close to being down. He's got too much block proficiency. There we go. That was a bit of a longer fight than maybe I wanted there. It's still kind of like the power index is slightly Is it slightly more? It's kind of like on the same level as like Final Chapter Uncollected, but obviously there's not link nodes, so you've just got the very base of champions to fight, which does make it much easier to deal with. We've got Capo Infinity War here. We got 4 Furies already on Sabretooth, so he's going to hit quite hard, as long as we don't get glanced to oblivion. Let's go for it, mate. Oh, did he just glance our Fury proc? Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I think I actually remember that from fighting some Ant-Men with Sabretooth. It's really annoying. There we go. Didn't glance that one. There's another Fury in the bank. Let's go ahead and dodge that. Fantastic. Another Fury in the bank. Dude, Sabretooth's going to hit like a friggin' machine when we get to Nick Fury. Very excited to see some of the damage output there. Class advantage. Oh no, I should have punished there. It's a bit too slow. Damn, boys. Skill's getting rusty. There we go. That man is down, and let's crack on. I think we've got... Is it 2 or 3 more opponents till we get to the CW final boss? Okay, it's 3. But it's like Nick Fury, then Kamala Khan, then Falcon, so it shouldn't be too bad. As long as we can one-shot this Nick Fury, it's going to be fine. Which I hope we can do, man. It's playing like booty shorts toward the end of that match up there against Cap Infinity War. Oh, dude, Nick Fury's just getting toasted here. Just thinking about going for special 1 there, but I think I want to save my special for the next phase. Just so we can rush in for the right time. I think, is it now? If we get some good crits on this, he's dead. Yeah, not too bad. Dude, Sabretooth is... Oh, he's awesome when ramped up. Just wish he had maybe a little bit more utility going on, but I think in the right matchup, he can really come through. Just the damage output, if you ramp those Furies up across, you know, 4 or 5 fights, you're just laughing. It's like a friggin' truck, mate. I think on the free-to-play, he's still probably my best damage champion. Actually, maybe that's the thing, man. I got 5-star Unawakened Thing at rank 3. And he's got some damage. He certainly packs a bit of a punch. He's carried me through, was it Variant 2 completion? Dude, that stream was dirty when we did that earlier this year. Was it earlier this year, or... I think it was, yeah, toward the end of last year. This isolation, man, all the days, they just roll into one. But let's get Falcon down, and then we'll go for the Civil Warrior final boss. Feeling this one's maybe a little bit easier than the Spider-Gwen one. But again, everything could be stunned that evades. So you can just like parry, 3 combo, rinse and repeat. So if you have trouble finding evade champions, that is the way to do it. Make sure you've got, you know, maximum stun duration masteries on to get that additional 5 seconds. Or else maybe it's only 2 hits that you can do. But as long as you've got that stun mastery on and you are quick about doing your combo, 3 hits, rinse and repeat, easy game, easy life. Let's go for the Civil Warrior. He's got Arc Overload, so he's going to start with Unblockable. And also whenever he has armor, he's unblockable as well. It's going to be annoying given his special 1. So let's just try and push this man to his special 2 whenever he will allow it. Oh, I think when blocking hits as well, he's got a chance to gain armor. So be careful of that if you hit into his block. Right, let's go for special 2. I think this man might be dead. Yeah, sorted. That's why champion MVP in the right scenario, man. But overall, I really like this event, man. I think it's one of my favorite events just because I love kind of events that that aren't really drawn out. And I felt like the Mole Man event last month was really, really drawn out. It was just so repetitive. You had to fight Mole Man like far too many times that it just became boring. It became really boring. Whereas something like this, it's just quick, it's easy to do, it's a little bit of fun, and the rewards for it are a great time. So ladies and gentlemen, best of luck making your decision today. Again, do consult MCOC Trucos and the infographic, or this wonderful little piece of information in the description of the video. I will give a link to it. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.